The swing failure pattern, SFP indicator, in the ICT style, is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can access the indicator on the TradingView website. Traders can also visit this page to learn how the indicator works. To access the indicator on the TradingView site, search for the indicator name in the Indicators section and select the indicator to run it on the chart. Also, for more secure and easier access to this indicator, add it to your indicators by activating the Add to Favorite option. When the indicator is run on the chart, it starts searching and identifying. Swing Filler Potter Indicator is a handy tool suitable for ICT and smart money style traders who can easily identify incomplete breakout areas and areas of negative liquidity accumulation. This indicator identifies the SFP rail by default and displays it on the chart. Real SFP zones are areas that are identified for us in the event of a swing and as the price moves towards the limit of your position or support and accumulates liquidity above or below the range. It returns to its price limit again and closes below this level or above the level, which sends us an SFP signal. Or for example, in this section, the price moved downwards and with a low liquidity shadow collected this support level and made its upward movement. In the Settings section, in the Input section, there are options for us. In the first section, you can select the swing period settings, which are by default in the 50s mode, and the higher the value, it identifies longer-term trend swings, and the lower this value, the shorter-term trend swings are identified. In the next section, you can select the SFP type, which is divided into 3 modes: All, Real SFP, and Considerable SFP. By selecting the All option, all SFPs are identified and displayed on the chart. By selecting the Real SFP option, SFPs that are not associated with cash accumulation are identified and displayed on the chart. By selecting the Considerable SFP option, it will identify the failures that occurred when the price closed outside the support and resistance areas and return to their own areas after the specified period has passed, and display them on the chart, as shown here. For example, we had a swing. A swing has been identified for us. With the price moving upwards and closing above the swing level, then returning back to its price range, this SFV signal has been generated for us, another limited door. In this section, the price attempted to break this resistance level 3 times, and then on the 4th attempt, it broke through this level upwards, but couldn't hold it, and returned back to its range. This is the swing failure pattern signal that has been generated for us. In my settings, turn this mode on. In the next section of the max swing back settings, you can select the method for checking swings in the past, which is divided into 2 modes, All and Custom. By selecting the All option, all swings in the past are identified, and based on them, SFP is identified. And by selecting the Custom option at the bottom of the Max Swingback section, you can choose the maximum number of swings that can be placed, which is set to 100 by default. I set this option to All. In the next section, you can choose the candle's return period to its price range, which is set to 4 by default. If this option is set to All or Considerable SFP, you can select this option. In the next section, you can enable or disable the settings for displaying or not displaying all SFPs. If you disable this option, only SFP will not be displayed. By enabling this option in the lower section, you can enable or disable the display or not displaying SFPs. Choose the color of its name. Choose the color of its line. Enable or disable the display settings for showing or hiding the SFP. Choose its name. Choose its line. In the last section, you can also select the alert settings, deciding whether you want to receive alerts or not, which is set to active by default. Choose a name for the alert. Select the frequency of the alert message, which is divided into 3 modes: all, once, repeat, and repeat close. By selecting all, alerts will be sent to you in all modes. By selecting the once per bar option, you will receive alerts while the price is open, and by choosing the per bar close option, you will only receive alerts when the candle closes. In the last section, you can also select the time zone for sending alerts, which is based on UTC, and here you can enter your desired UTC. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.